My name is Cody Hammer. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate, well, first I'm going to talk a little bit about naming resolution, what it is, and then one of the activities I would like to do is configuring a host file. And the programs I'm going to be using are Free Screen Recorder. It allows me to record my desktop and what I'm doing. And I'm going to be using VMware, which is a virtual environment that allows me to install operating systems there virtually without taking the resources of my actual physical hard drive. And this video is in reference to the MCSE guide to managing a Microsoft Windows Server 2003 Network Enhanced. It's actually part of the CCNA course. To get started, what naming resolution is, and this is a really good site that I pulled up here to make more sense of what it is. And basically, name resolution means successfully putting a host name to an IP address. So it's basically taking an IP address and making a name out of it so that humans can actually understand. To give you a better idea of this, if I go into my command prompt and I type in ipconfig, here is my local area network information, and then from there I could actually name that anything I wanted to as a host name. I can't remember the command to view host names, but that might be in a later video. I'll do some research on that and possibly create another video later. Couple other facts about host names, again, are on this site. As an alias that is assigned to an IP node to identify it as a TCP/IP host. The host name can be 255 characters long, contain alphabetic and numeric characters, hyphens, periods. And then they talk about WinSock, like Internet Explorer, FTP utility. Host names can take various forms: a nickname and a domain name. A nickname is an alias to an IP address, like I was talking about with my command prompt there. Again, there's a command, I always forget that command to view what the host names are, or the nicknames are to the IP addresses. But I believe if you want to check that, you can actually go to click Start, and this is for Vista or Windows 7. Let's just try it out really quick. Right click on Computer, go to Properties. Let's see. And yeah, this would be my host name right here. My first name -PC, and then the description name right here. And it also gives some information about the work group. That's really bugging me that I can't. I'm sure there's a command in a command that you can insert in command prompt to view that as well. But for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna have to ignore that for now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get started and configure a host file. And what a host file is a simple text file that it basically stores the host name information. This was the original method used to convert host names to IP addresses for the host file to work in Windows Server 2003. It must be located in C, Windows System 32 drivers, etc. And what this is going to contain is a list of IP addresses and host names. Each host name entry in the file has the IP address on the left, one or multiple spaces, then the host name on the right. In addition, comments can be added to the file using the pound symbol. Any information after the pound symbol is ignored. I'll go ahead and show you that right now, how that works. If you have Windows Server 2003 installed on VMware or on your physical hard drive, it's going to work the exact same way. So start this server, log on as admin, click on start, go to explore. There's a fly on my screen that's really ticking me off. Let's see. Then go down to C, Windows, System 32. Let's see. Drivers, etc. Then we'll double click on hosts up here. Open that with Notepad, and then let's say we want to create a new IP address and host name, and at the bottom of this we can enter, for example, the IP address of my local connection. As you can see here, I've already done this, but I'll go ahead and delete this and do it again. 192.168.254.1 I believe was my local connection. And then we'll hit space, and we can name this basically anything we want. I mean, I can name this application server.classroom.com. And then go ahead and exit Notepad. Go ahead and save the changes. And then from there we'll open up the command prompt again. And then we can actually try to ping the server that we just made. I mean the host name that we just made in the host file. So we'll type ping application server dot classroom.com. Hit enter, and we should get a reply, which we're doing right now. Just as an added bonus, because I haven't tried this before, I'm going to try to do something else here. Let's try renaming this. Instead of application server.classroom.com, let's just rename this to something random like test. And then we'll go ahead and save this. We'll close that, and then we'll try to ping test. Ping test. So that worked as well, and basically that's just verifying that you can name that host from the IP address to anything you want. This was a short video, but again, you know, there's a few people that don't know about this, and I hope this was informative and you enjoyed watching it.